Alrighty, welcome back to Never Tell Me the Odds. Now, I know this subreddit is for pictures and GIFs and videos and things like that, but dude, I'm about to have a long introduction on this thing, but I was just reading these couple of Reddit threads the other day, and let me tell you, it was the most Never Tell Me the Odds thing I've ever read in my entire life. So it was a guy and a girl, they're in a relationship, the guy is the one writing it. They decided, oh hey, you know what would be fun, let's take a DNA test. And so they get the results back, and they look at who they're related to. And they each show up on each other's related list with like 50% DNA in common or something crazy. And it's like, excuse me, what? Why are we showing up on each other's related list? This is bizarre. And long story short, turns out they were both in vitro fertilization babies, and their moms each had the same sperm sample from a sperm bank that was used for each of them. And there was no way that either of the kids would know, because it was just like long gone in the past. But that's what happened. It was like, oh my God, and you ended up in a relationship. Oh wow. Yeah, it was just, that was the wildest thing that I had ever read. Holy crap. Anyway, all right, so that's like number one almost, but we'll do it before number 19. So number 19, principal makes full court shot. Good thing that I just verbally told you number 19. That's what'll count as number 19. Now we'll move on to number 18, 2 for the price of 1. Swear to God. Okay, number 17. The dried tea in this mug looks exactly like a psychedelic mushroom. I'm not really familiar with what those look like. I'm gonna be honest with you. It looks like a mushroom, but I don't know about the psychedelic kind. I've never had any firsthand experience. That kind of stuff sort of intimidates me. Things that just would completely take me out of control of my mental faculties, and it kind of intimidates me. But I'll take your word for it if that's what this looks like. But it does look like a mushroom, so that's pretty cool. I mean, if you were to just say, hey, draw a mushroom, I'd draw something pretty similar to this. This amazing turn of events. Okay, this is Dark Souls, right? I play a lot of video games. Oh. You're good. Oh, you're getting knocked off again. Oh, you're good. It's gonna be a Rube Goldberg machine of, oh, so you're supposed to go down. You're not working your way up. Well, that just worked out fine and dandy. I'm assuming anyone who has played Dark Souls, who's played this level, is probably like much more impressed by what's happened here. Oh, and then you didn't even die to the boss. Don't the bosses just wreck your face and then you'd have to do the X thing again? And it's like doing a Minecraft parkour map or a Trials map that has no checkpoints at any really reasonable locations, so you have to redo this tedious bit before you get back to the main boss part. Oh God, for Dark Souls, it's quite frustrating. That was close. Ooh. Oh my God, that was, nah dude, she meant to do that, for sure. Had incredible spatial awareness and just managed to completely Matrix dodge that kiddo. This could have ended up on a very different subreddit. Isn't there like I'm pretty sure there's like some subreddit like children falling over. Could have ended up on there, but instead, nope. That was perfect. Man, just that back arch. If you had tucked a little bit sooner, you would have just hit him in the top of the head. Brilliant work. I will say, dude, when I was doing gymnastics, I don't even know how I kept track of where I was. It was all just a blur, and it's kind of like you're hoping that you're doing things okay, and then you get to the end, and it's like, cool, I made it. Basically, my mind just went blank for the last couple of seconds while doing those flips, but it worked. That was close. I was pretty close to the same title. Well, I guess we weren't destined to have the same title work twice, right? Zap Brannigan. Did lightning actually just strike that firework and cause it to explode? Or is it just coincidental that the lightning went off at the same time? Whoa. Okay, that's gnarly. That's crazy though. I guess it makes sense, right? Because it's like higher up in the air, and if you're elevated, you have a higher chance of getting hit by lightning. But still, did it make the firework explode when it got hit? Oh, okay, that's crazy. Okay, I'm really gonna mispronounce this name. N'Golo Kante scores through 3 defenders and the keeper's legs. You gotta be feeling like a little bit embarrassed as a goalkeeper in that situation when the ball is literally coming straight towards you. You're like, I should have done better. All I had to do was stand still. I didn't even... I literally could have just been a stick right there, and it would have worked out better than it just did with me trying my wide stance, ready to jump to either side. No, that didn't. I'm just gonna be a stick figure from now on. Just standing completely still. See, in this situation, it's like, there's no way you could even plan for it to work that well. Like, that was just a wall of people, and you kick the ball, and you're like, oh, hopefully this works, and it did. One of my worst irrational fears realized. Okay, it's a car in the thumbnail. I have a feeling I'm not gonna like this. All right, I don't know if we have enough watermarks on... Oh, you can see it starting to like bend ice. Oh, wow. All right, yeah, no thank you. That is kind of a bizarre way to mount a sign though. Like, why do you just have it just completely freestanding when you can mount it to the, I guess it's for clearance, right? It's so that you don't have to have anything hanging down below the metal crossbar. But still, it's like in any sort of wind, you just have this gigantic sail that's bound to get knocked down at some point. What engineer was like, yeah, this is a good idea. Let's take this gigantic sail and attach it via like 2 small little points to something below. That's safe. Nothing like this could ever happen. Of all the frictional forces involved to be in just the right amount. As interesting as this one is, I think we gotta take a pass on it just because it's like someone getting hit by a vehicle, even though they were okay. It's, yeah. Of that side road appearing there. Oh God, what's about to happen? Idiots in cars, right? Whoo! Got lucky with that one. I think they might have had enough clearance, even if the side road wasn't there, if they just pulled into the shoulder. Maybe? I can't tell though. If you're doing a canyon drive, don't go over the line. Stay on your side of the road. This isn't a track. It's not a one-way thing where you can go from one side to the other and get those apexes, okay? Stay on your side of the road. Don't be an idiot. You're not trying to set a lap record here. Stay on your side. Don't be dumb, especially around a blind corner when you can't see anything. Stay on your side of the road. I'm sorry if your friends behind you think you're not cool enough for driving super fast, but it's better than doing that because there's not always going to be a side road. So don't be an idiot. That damn pin. How do you mess up that badly? And also, what kind of bowling is this? This isn't like regular bowling. These are tiny little balls in a tiny little lane. I didn't know mini bowling was actually a thing. Oh, it actually does say mini bowl on the sign, so I'm observant. I was paying attention to the pins in the bowling ball. Yeah, what the? I guess in a place like this, you really just are asking for people to just overhand pitch the ball into the pins. These are super light. I'm tired of rolling them along. Let me just see if I can do a baseball pitch and get a strike that way. You're really just asking for this to happen. So I guess it's kind of the bowling place's fault for not having their sign properly secured. Because you gotta know people are gonna do that. And they're gonna miss. And they're gonna hit your sign. Also, like, just way too close to other things. Is this a sporting goods store? There are like kayaks on the wall over there. Yeah, it's just a sporting goods store that has a mini bowling alley. Seems very dangerous. Someone's gonna get pegged accidentally by someone and the store's gonna have a lawsuit on their hands. Treat from heaven. Seizure warning, by the way. I don't know why, but be warned. Okay, if something in an airplane is just, I don't want a never tell me the odds in an airplane. I don't want to be recreating the Star Wars reference. What the heck? Someone just lose their camera? Is that what happened there? Is it spinning so fast that it's actually matching the frame rate of the camera? Like it's spinning at 30 frames or 30 times a second. Oh. Yeah, that's crazy. That's cool though. Oh, hi. And there's a pig at the end. Somehow the camera was recovered, right? So I guess the pig did... Are we actually going to get a close-up of a pig's digestive system right now? Is that what's about to happen? Please. I hope that this camera wasn't recovered from the autopsy of a pig. This farmer's like, no, my prized pig just keeled over for no reason. And they do x-rays and cut out a GoPro. And then I guess the farmer decides to upload it to the internet. I hope that's not the case. Man, GoPros, though. That's a good advertisement. It can literally fall off an airplane and be fine. And resist a pig's mouth, possibly digestive system, and still you can recover the footage from it. Pretty damn impressive. Disc golfing on a windy day. He's still gonna get a hole-in-one, right? Like he's just that. Oh, is it gonna? It's. He's either gonna get a hole-in-one or it's coming right back to him. He's like, oh, okay, this hasn't gone well. Cool. Still. For a second, I thought we were gonna get a really impressive clip of the dude being able to just calculate the wind just right, throw it like way up into the sky, maybe behind him, and then it comes all the way back and makes it into the goal. Yeah, you know, better days to play that sport, huh? Just like whenever we had tennis practice in high school and it was super windy, it was just not a very enjoyable experience. You'd like throw the ball up for the serve and be like, oh, it's over there now. Cool, this is fun. Wind is the worst when it comes to certain sports. And that's the third out. Damn, that's pretty impressive. Jeez. I want to get a different angle of that. Like, where's the side angle? I can't tell how much room did the dude have? I'm not like super familiar with baseball. And I don't know how much goes from like where they're standing to where the catcher is or any of that stuff, but some pretty good reflexes right there. Damn, nice foul ball catch. See, I know what a foul ball is. I know some sports ball terminology every now and again. I mean, Jesus. Oh, dude, are we gonna get the quad? I mean, coming from watching those old Call of Duty montages and stuff, I realize this isn't, you know, Modern Warfare 2 or anything, but it still is Call of Duty. And quads happen every now and again, or you could get, oh baby, a triple. But this isn't the first quad out there in history. I don't know if there's ever been a quintuple. Has anyone ever hit a quintuple? Does the bullet penetration go that far in Call of Duty, or is 4 the maximum that you can do? I can't remember. People have obviously like lined up in a private lobby, friends. I don't know how far you can get to. Sick quad though. Sick quad. Happy Gilmore shot. Folks, I want you to watch this. I saw it on my monitor a minute ago. Watch this. Jerry Kelly's second shot. Oh, short. Wait, what's gonna happen? Into the lava once, twice, cart path. These people, the people are like, wait, blissfully unaware of what's happening. Onto the green. I'm gonna be honest, I'm a little bit disappointed because I was expecting that we were gonna get a legitimate Happy Gilmore shot in the PGA where he ran up to the ball and hit it. So while I'm still amused by what happened here, it would have been 20 times better if he did a real Happy Gilmore shot in order to make it happen. So, I don't know. Does my disappointment outweigh how impressed I am? I can't decide. Also, all of us have tried to do a Happy Gilmore shot at one point, right? Run up to the golf ball and hit it. It doesn't work very well usually. Of capturing this doorbell camera. Okay. What are we waiting for? Is this dude about to have like a spider drop onto his head? Please don't. Please don't. It doesn't even look like they're outside. Like, how did you get pooped on when you're in an, like, looks like they're in an alleyway. Wow. That's real unlucky because that means the bird had to be going in like a very specific trajectory to even allow that to happen. I'm sorry, man. Honestly though, between some bird poop and a spider dropping on my head, I'd probably take the bird poop. I just freaked the hell out if it was a spider that just came dangling in from the sky, repelled like some kind of Mission Impossible stuff. The objective is in my hair. No, I'm good. I'll take the poo any day. At least you're presumably going into a friend's house, and they look pretty friendly. So you can wash off in there. Many of you might have seen this, but for those who haven't, in 1999, an Australian man named Bill Morgan was declared dead for 14 minutes from a heart attack. Later, he was revived and lived unscathed. To celebrate his survival, he bought a scratch card and won a $27,000 car. The news team asked him to reenact the scratch card moment, so he bought another card and won a $250,000 jackpot in it. Oh, so this is where the inspiration for that Deadpool character Domino came from. It is actually a real superpower. Impressive. This is the real life proof behind that. I hope that we hear from him winning the Powerball at some point. He's probably been doing it a lot to this day. In fact, there'd be a little bit of a risk of blowing all $250,000, whatever you get after taxes, on the Powerball, just being like, all right, I must be able to get this lucky again. There's no way that could be it. I couldn't have just peaked with that 250. I've got to get the $1 billion Powerball. See, what you need to do is just wait until it hit $1 billion. If he played any time between then and the billion, it probably would have messed up the luck streak. But the problem is you're going to be disappointed at literally everything else in life afterwards. I don't know where you go from there, dude. It's just, that's never going to happen again. Damn. Alrighty, well, that's pretty much it. Hopefully you've enjoyed the last month of Never Tell Me the Odds, featuring a verbal recap on number 19. And make sure to subscribe if you're not already. Like if you like. Check out the playlist if you want to catch more of these, or just watch all the videos on the channel. And if you want to listen to music, link is in the outro and description over on Marin Music. I'll see you next time.